AIMIM leader Asaduddin Owaisi has reacted strongly after Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut stirred a controversy over the voting rights of Muslims and targeted Owaisi brothers, claiming that they were a threat to the nation. Owaisi says that the Prime Minister must react to this issue now, since his cabinet has two Muslim leaders. He also added that Shiv Sena does not have the guts to write about Lakfi's release, but can target people like them.
The editorial in the Saamana, which is the mouthpiece of the Shiv Sena, that Muslims should not have any more voting rights, has come as a shock to a lot of people. He's also attacked the Owaisi brothers very sharply. With me is Asaduddin Owaisi, President of the AIMIM, also the Hyderabad MP. Did the tone and tenor of the editorial take you by surprise?
No, it is good that the veneer and the fig leaf has really fallen now. And the real agenda and the real fascist face of Shiv Sena is out. Because in last 10 months, they have been trying to cover up all these things. So I'm not at all surprised, because this is agenda of all these fascist forces.
But for them to write that Muslims should not have any voting rights, this is something which has been said in the past by their late leader Balasaheb Thackeray also. Do you think this kind of a tone and tenor and a demand will gather momentum if others just simply keep quiet? Do you expect the BJP and the Prime Minister to say something about this?
No, of course they will have to definitely say something about it, because they are the main ruling party. And Shiv Sena is an ally of BJP, and then the BJP has two Muslim faces in the form of Najma Heptullah and Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi, who share cabinet space with Anand Geete of Shiv Sena. So the Prime Minister and the ruling party will have to definitely come out and say, do they agree with it? And if they don't agree, then they must really condemn it. And if they condemn it, then you use all the IPC sections, because at the drop of the hat, there's a demand to book cases against other people. Why not against this editorial and this man?
Okay. The Prime Minister speaks about all religions being treated equally in India. President Obama, when he came here on the last day, made a similar kind of a statement. Do you think the Shiv Sena is trying to undermine what the Prime Minister does? Is there a problem between the Shiv Sena and the BJP?
No, my argument is, if Shiv Sena has a huge problem with BJP, so you take it out with the BJP. But why do you want to target the minorities or the secular fabric of the country? I'm sure they definitely have some issues, and it's only a matter of time when this will come out.
Editor Sauti Sudhir is now joining us with more. Sudhir, is Asaduddin Owaisi likely to garner more support for his views and put pressure on the BJP government at the centre to react, specifically the Prime Minister?
Well, so far only the Congress has reacted to this particular statement made in the Saamana by Sanjay Raut, who is a Rajya Sabha member of the Shiv Sena. Asaduddin Owaisi does believe that, given the fact that there are two Muslim cabinet ministers in Narendra Modi's cabinet, they would be under pressure to react to their ally Shiv Sena's statement in the Saamana. Also, the fact that this has to be seen in a political context. The elections in Mumbai, the by-election just took place, and obviously the MIM had also fielded a candidate, and that has spilled over to the editorial space in the Saamana. And Owaisi does believe that others will have to react, because he is essentially challenging a very important part in the secular fabric of the country.
Right, Sudhir, many thanks for putting that story into perspective.